guys! So this is going to be our little cool down exercise for week 1. You can use this when you're done with class, or you can use this whenever you're feeling a little bit stressed out. If you have too much energy because you've been cooped up in the house all day, you can just pop this on, stretch a little, and relax. You can make your mom do it too if she's in a bad mood. Okay. So it's going to be a little bit longer than what we would normally do in class because we really want to get maximum relaxation out of this. Are you ready? So we're going to start stretching like we normally do at the beginning of class. So with our legs out and little butterflies. And then we're going to put our feet forward and reach up to the sky. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Now slowly we're going to lower down and reach to touch our toes. We're going to let our head hang. We're not going to keep it up. We're going to let it hang. And we're going to let that weight stretch us a little bit further. If you want the stretch to be a little bit easier, keep your toes pointed. If you want it to be a little bit harder, flex the feet. And breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. We're going to try pointing the toes and flexing them. Pointing and flexing. Good job. So we're going to stay there. Breathe in one more time. And out one more time. Breathe in one more time. And out one more time. Now we're going to roll all the way onto our back. We're going to have our hands by our sides. Let your legs fall relaxed, open. Let your hands rest by your side. You can see. We're going to breathe in here. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now we're going to take both of our knees and we're going to bring them to our chest and we're going to hug them. And we're going to sit here, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to rock slowly from side to side, letting our backs melt into the ground. Now we're going to lower one leg. We're going to push it down. Keep that as straight as you can. And with our other leg, we're going to point our toe to the ceiling. You're going to try to get that leg as close to your face as possible. But don't worry if it's just like straight up in the air. Whatever you can do that's comfortable, leave it there. And we're going to hold it here. Now with that little toe up top, we're going to point it, then we're going to flex it. We're going to point that toe, and we're going to flex it. And all the while, you're trying to keep that leg as straight as possible. Oops, sorry. So keeping that leg straight, 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 we're going to flex, keeping that leg straight, and point, keeping that leg straight. Flex, keeping that leg straight, and point, keeping that leg straight. Awesome. Now we're going to go to the other side. So the knee in, this leg very, very straight at the bottom, this leg hugging at the top. Slowly we're going to unfold that leg, keeping that toe pointed, and getting this leg up top as straight as you can possibly get. This one is going to be a little bit harder on this side for most people, but that's okay. If it needs to be a little lower, keep it a little lower. So we're going to flex that foot and point. We're going to flex that foot and point. Remember, from the side, it should stay straight. We're going to flex that foot and point. We're going to flex that foot and point. Beautiful. Now, we're going to go onto our knees, and we are going to tickle our fingers forward, reaching all the way out to the front. We're going to relax into the floor. We're going to breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Arms as far ahead of you as you can. When you're feeling nice and relaxed, come up to your hands and your knees, and we're going to give that back a stretch. So I'll show you from the side. We're going to arch our back like a cat. You know, like a Halloween cat going, arch our back, and then to stretch the other way, we're going to be like a mooing cow. Moo. We're going to look at our belly button like a hissing cat, and then look up at the sky like a mooing cow. We're going to do that a couple more times. Really stretching out the back. Maybe we've been looking at the TV too long and our neck hurts. And 2 more times. Awesome. Now, we're going to hook our toes. So we're going to go from this to this, and we're going to lift our bodies up. And this is downward dog. So we're going to stay here for a while. We're going to breathe in and out. So the goal for this one is to get our heels touching the ground, and our legs as straight as possible, and our backs as straight as possible. Our butts lifted high to the sky. So make sure it feels like someone's taking your hip bones and pulling them up. If you can't get your heels all the way down, that's okay. And if your legs are a little bent, we'll get straight eventually. So breathing in and out. In and out. Okay. Now we're going to stand up. We're going to take a big step forward. We're going to keep that back leg straight. So this back leg, very, very straight. And we're going to lean into that knee. If that's a little bit hard for you, you can just have one knee down and one knee out and lean forward. Whatever works for you. We can have our hands up if we want a bit more of a challenge. Because if we're like this helps us stay balanced. This makes it a little harder. So if you feel like you want a challenge, arms up here. If you feel like that's too much, hands here. And if you feel like that back leg straight is too hard, then we do this. So we relax into that pose, breathe in and out. And in and out. Awesome. We're going to switch legs. And we're going to do the same thing. In and out. Try to keep our chests high on this one. So even if your hands are on your knees, making sure our chests are high. In and out. In and out. Perfect. Now we're going to sit down, and we're going to do a little pretzel action. So we're going to go like this, like a little ballerina wings, And then we're gonna take this leg, and we're gonna pop it over the other leg. This one's gonna slide close. So here, we're like this. We took that knee, we picked it up, we brought it all the way to the other side. And then we take this one, and we get it as close to our body as we can. And we sit like a pretzel. Keeping our bodies up tall. If you want a little bit of an extra stretch, we're gonna turn away from our legs. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Now we're gonna switch legs of our pretzel sit. So same way as before, we're gonna take that knee, we're gonna lift it up, pop it all the way across. We're gonna take that other knee, hug it real close to us. Sitting up really tall, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. If you want that extra stretch, we're gonna turn. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Beautiful. Now we're gonna unwind. We're gonna go back into our cobra. We're gonna breathe in and out. We're gonna breathe in and out. Now we're gonna roll over and lie down again. And we're gonna breathe in and out. And we're gonna keep breathing deeply in and out till our bodies are completely relaxed. Awesome, guys. I'm feeling pretty cooled down if you ask me. Thanks so much for joining us this week. Don't forget to do your homework, and we'll see you next week. Bye, guys.